I worked hard every single day. I woke up early, slept late, answered calls, attended meetings, and crossed countless tasks off my to-do list. I was always busy, yet year after year, I had almost nothing to show for it. My dreams stayed where they were, while I kept telling myself I just needed to work harder.
People used to admire how busy I was. You hardly rest, they would say. You are always doing something. I smiled every time I heard those words because I believed they were compliments. My calendar was full. My phone never stopped ringing. I attended meetings, responded to messages, volunteered for extra responsibilities, visited people, started new projects, and ended every day completely exhausted. Yet, every night, one question refused to leave me alone. What exactly did I accomplish today? The strange thing was that I couldn't answer it. I wasn't lazy. I wasn't sleeping all day. I wasn't wasting time watching television or scrolling endlessly on my phone. I was genuinely busy. But somehow, my life wasn't moving forward. The promotion I prayed for never came. The business I dreamed of remained just an idea. The book I wanted to write stayed inside my head. The skills I promised myself I would learn were still on my one-day list. Months passed. Then a whole year passed. I looked back and realized something painful. I had been running every day. But I had been running on a treadmill. I was moving, sweating, and getting tired, but I wasn't getting anywhere. That realization hurt more than failure. One Saturday morning, I sat alone with a notebook and decided to write down everything I had done during the previous week. The list was long. Very long. Answering unnecessary phone calls. Attending meetings that could have been an email. Helping people solve problems they could solve themselves. Checking social media just for 5 minutes. Saying yes to every invitation because I didn't want anyone to feel disappointed. Reacting to every emergency that wasn't even mine. When I finished writing, I noticed something shocking. Almost everything on the list was urgent. Very little was important. I had confused activity with achievement. Being occupied had become my identity. I thought that if I stayed busy enough, success would eventually find me. But success doesn't reward movement. It rewards meaningful progress. That day, I made a decision that changed my life. I stopped asking, "What do I have to do today?" Instead, I started asking, "What actually matters today?" It sounded like a small change. It wasn't. The first thing I did was learn to say one difficult word. No. No, I can't attend that meeting. No, I can't help with that today. No, I don't have time for another commitment. At first, I felt guilty. People were surprised. Some were even offended. But every no I gave to distractions became a yes to my purpose. I also stopped celebrating being busy. Instead, I celebrated finishing meaningful work. Some days I completed only one important task. Yet those days felt more successful than the days I crossed 20 small tasks off my list. Slowly, my life began to change. I finally started the project I had postponed for years. I invested time in learning instead of merely responding. I spent less time proving I was hardworking and more time becoming effective. Most importantly, I discovered peace. Real productivity isn't noisy. Sometimes it looks like sitting quietly to think. Sometimes it means resting so you can perform better tomorrow. Sometimes it means walking away from good opportunities so you can focus on the best one. I used to wear exhaustion like a badge of honor. Now I wear clarity instead. Looking back, I don't regret working hard. Hard work is valuable. But hard work without direction is like rowing a boat with all your strength while forgetting to untie it from the dock. You will become tired. You will become frustrated. But you will never move. Today, whenever someone tells me, "You seem less busy than before," I simply smile. They're right. I'm less busy. But I'm accomplishing more than I ever did. Life taught me a lesson I will never forget. Being busy fills your schedule. Being productive fulfills your purpose. If you constantly feel exhausted but your dreams remain untouched, don't ask whether you're working hard enough. Ask whether you're working on the right things. Because one focused hour can accomplish what 10 distracted hours never will. And sometimes, the greatest step forward is not doing more. It's finally choosing what deserves your time. I was busy. Very busy. But I wasn't productive. The day I understood the difference was the day my life truly began to move forward.
Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed telling it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. Don't miss our next adventure.